Welcome back to another episode of Queen Acres. I'm Ivy Winters.
And I'm Miss Darienne Lake. And today we're going to do one of my favorite topics, cocktails.
Drinking!
Alcoholic beverages.
We're doing cocktail episode, and these are no ordinary cocktail. These are fancy cocktails, all infusion and DIY.
You're a fancy lady.
I am. Hey, you gotta be fancy when you drink. None of that vodka cranberry. Those are boring drinks. You don't have people over to your party and just drink vodka cranberry. You wanna drink fancy stuff, so we're gonna teach you what to make. Right now we're gonna be making ginger martinis. Wow. So to make ginger martinis, first we need to infuse our own alcohol. And some of you at home may be like, what? Infuse alcohol? It sounds complicated. It's really, really easy. Really easy. So we're gonna be making lemon infused vodka. That's one of the ingredients in this recipe. It's super simple. All you need is a lemon and vodka. Right? And don't go buy citron vodka. It's so expensive. Get some of your cheap vodka that you love at home and a lemon and you're good to go.
Vodka flavored with citrus?
I've never heard of such a thing. Take a little peeler and you want to just peel your lemon.
Peel away from yourself so you don't end up slicing your skin off.
Add your peels to an empty jar, something that you can seal airtight. Alright, so you got one lemon peel in here. Gonna go ahead and add your vodka. How easy is this? Just like,
ooh. Do you care what flavor vodka or what type of vodka rather? Plain vodka.
You don't want to do a flavored vodka with this because we're making it flavored. So you want to fill this right up to the tippy top and you want to let it set for at least a day. With lemons, I found a day is good, 2 better, 3, yum, but no longer than 4.
I've already been sipping out of that bottle of vodka, so does that make a difference? Do we need to grab another bottle?
We want to fill it to the tippy top and go ahead and close it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab another bottle and do that. And boom! Look at that! It's full and it has infused for a couple days. You can taste it a little bit and you can kind of like taste the taste profile and see if it's good to your liking.
Should we do like a little shot? See,
you want to do a shot?
I mean, maybe just quality control.
This episode is all about drinking, so we'll be doing a lot of it. So we'll start.
Cheers.
We'll start at a nice ladylike portion. Cheers.
Oh wow, you really get a lot of the hit of the lemon. It's really fantastic.
God, that's good. To start, we're gonna make the simple syrup next. We've infused our vodka, now we're making the simple syrup. And these ingredients will need the peel of 1 lemon. You wanna go ahead and peel that for me, honey?
Certainly, yeah. Now, is it hard to make simple syrup?
Simple syrup is so simple.
Yeah.
Well, Darienne's peeling some of the lemon peel. What we wanna do is take about 2 cups, give and take, estimate what you have of fresh ginger root. Now, the beautiful thing about this recipe is you don't have to peel this stuff.
Oh.
And for all these that have worked with ginger before, you know how annoying it is to peel ginger root. It is a nightmare.
Yes.
You don't need to do that with this recipe.
I have to admit, I have worked with ginger and ginger is annoying.
It's got all these little bumps and crazy crevices and it's like, what? No, all you do is you throw them straight into the food processor.
Stop.
You just eyeball it, like about 2 cups. It can be a little bit more, it can be a little bit less, up to your flavor. We're just gonna throw them right in here. If they're too big, you can go ahead and snip them or crack them and break them in half if you want. Don't lose your jewelry in here. And you wanna throw in your lemon peel that you had just freshly peeled. And I grabbed
Perfectly
all of that.
freshly peeled, thank you.
Next, we're gonna go ahead and food process all of this yummy stuff together. Grind it to a pulp. And now we're gonna go over to the stove and we got a little medium saucepan. We got 2 cups of water. We're gonna go ahead and dump in there.
Shall I turn this on?
Go ahead and turn it on.
You got it.
Medium heat is always good. We wanna bring this up to a boil. Actually, turn it on high.
Okay.
We're gonna bring it up to a nice rolling boil. And we're going to go ahead and add all of our ginger/lemon peel mixture. Okay, with this mixture, you want to bring it up to a nice boiling. Once it starts boiling, turn it to a simmer and you want to add 1 cup of sugar. Stir that in and you want to get that baby dissolved and you want to simmer it for at least 15 minutes on a simmer. Cut a nice little square, put it over a bowl. And you want to go
a heat-safe bowl.
Heat-safe bowl, yes, that is true. Otherwise it will crack and break and that creates a sticky mess all over that you don't want.
It'll look like my face in a few minutes, cracked and broken.
Go ahead and pour that in. And you go ahead and strain it just like a giant tea bag. And that is your simple syrup. And you want to go ahead and put it in an airtight container. You can store it in the refrigerator. This recipe is for 2 cocktails.
Yeah! Make one for yourself and then another one for yourself. And then you can teach your friend how to make them. And then she can make one for herself and then another one for herself.
So you need lime juice, and I always use freshly squeezed, especially when it comes to cocktails. It always tastes better. So we're going to need, for 2 cocktails, we'll need 1 full ounce of lime juice. And I got my handy dandy measuring cup here. All right, so you take your 1 ounce of lime juice, throw it in. I love these little shaker cups. It's just a little pint glass.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy cheesy.
A pint is a pound the world around. It's true, 16 ounces.
We're gonna need 2 ounces of our ginger simple syrup that we had just made.
Simply and deliciously.
No. And ginger is amazing for your throat, for your stomach.
Yeah.
It does wonders. If you're
Anti-nausea.
sick, perfect cocktail to have.
If you're sick from a hangover, you should have another ginger cocktail.
Right.
Just, you know,
Just drink it all day. It'll be
the
fine.
circle of life.
And our lemon infused vodka will put 4 ounces.
Oh.
And like I said again, you can cut this in half if you're just making it for yourself.
Why would you?
4 ounces. Boom. Go ahead and fill your shaker full of ice. Give it a nice little 15-minute shake. See, this is my workout for the day.
Wow. That's more than I've done.
When you're shaking a cocktail shaker, you know it's ready when the outside is just a nice frosty, cold, frosty dewiness.
Ooh.
You'll see the frost outside of the glass of a shaker, and that's when you know it's ready.
And what's that for? That's a strainer?
Just a strainer.
Oh, easy. Easy peasy. Lemon infused vodka squeezy.
Mmm.
Oh. Now don't waste. Don't
dribble. This you can do a nice little lemon or lime peel. Really, it's your decision. Let's do a little smidge. Bloop. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Ooh, that's good.
Delicious. This would go great with
Anything.
more ginger martinis
More.
or a beautiful Thai food or something like that. Ooh.
Yeah, it's very
Ginger.
Thai, gingery. It's just like, it's zesty and
Yeah.
it's impressive. This cocktail will impress your friends. Let's move on to the next cocktail. Let's
More
chug.
cocktail. Okay. I want more cocktails.
Okay, let's give it to you guys.
I'm going to give it to you.
We'll give it to you. This cocktail is for the sexiness that is inside each and every one of you. It is a Cardamom Old Fashioned. You tell people you're making an Old Fashioned and they're gonna be over at your place, especially with cardamom.
That's what got me here.
All right, well, first we're gonna start with making the garnish to this delicious cocktail, which is bourbon infused cherries.
Ooh.
I love cherries and I love bourbon, and this is super simple to do. All you do is you buy dehydrated cherries.
Oh.
You're gonna go ahead and just fill up. You don't need a whole lot, just like a little jar. They do keep for quite a while in the refrigerator, so just go ahead and I like to fill up because I like to snack on these.
Oh.
Take your favorite bourbon whiskey, and you're just going to go ahead and top off your cherries.
Ooh. Take my top off.
Take your top off. You
Yeah.
want to cover the cherries. Cover them completely, and go ahead and seal them with a lid, and you want to throw them in your refrigerator. They're superb. After
Now, do you have to shake them after a couple days or no?
You can stir them up, it might help it, but like since the cherries are so dehydrated, they're gonna soak up all that bourbon and deliciousness.
I'm a little dehydrated and I'm ready to soak up some bourbon deliciousness.
Boom! They're already such a right on. So we got those done. Next, we're going to make our cardamom simple syrup. Super easy to do. We got our cardamom pods.
Oh.
Now you can find these at regular grocery stores, not super hard to find. All right, you want 1/4 of a cup of the pods. You can use cardamom seeds, it'll just be a slightly different flavor. So take your 1/4 of a cup of cardamom pods and you wanna throw them in a medium sauce pot. And you've got 1 cup of water, go ahead and add that to that. And you wanna go ahead and put that on medium to high heat. You wanna get that to a nice little boiling. Once you get your water and your cardamom boiling, you wanna dump in 2 cups of white sugar.
Oh.
just like that. Give it a nice stirring while the sugar dissolved, and you want the cardamom to infuse, kind of like tea. So you want to simmer it for approximately 20 minutes. Once it simmers for 20 minutes, then you take it off the heat, let it cool, and refrigerate it. And the longer that you leave the cardamom pods in the syrup, the stronger the flavor is going to be. So I like leaving it in there for at least a day and a half, 2 days. Longer, totally your preference. Once that's achieved, then you just strain out the cardamom pods. It's cocktail hour. And you're left with this delicious cardamom flavored syrup. All right, so we've got our 2 cups full of ice. We're gonna go ahead and take our cardamom simple syrup, and we're going to add 3/4 of an ounce to each cup.
3/4 of an ounce.
And we've got our favorite whiskey, bourbon whiskey. We're going to go ahead and add 2.5 ounces to each cup.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
It's such a, oh gosh, it's so good. And we're gonna go ahead and top off with 2 to 3 of our infused, oh my god, look at these, look at how plump they've swollen. This is the Cardamom Old Fashioned.
Cardamom Old Fashioned. With bourbon and infused cherries.
I feel like smoking a cigar and reading a leather-bound book.
Oh, that is so nice. Oh,
God, that's so good.
I'm not much of a bourbon drinker, but this is absolutely delicious.
It tastes like I'm serious. Ugh. If you don't know what cardamom is, a lot of people don't. It's such an interesting, beautiful flavor to add to a whiskey cocktail. And you know, if you want to put your own little spin on it, you know, use a little orange oil on the rim or some orange bitters. You could definitely add bitters to this cocktail. But I love it just as is. We're gonna sip on this bad boy, and we'll be right back to make a 3rd amazing cocktail. Oh. All right, next cocktail we're making. Get ready for it. Jizz Fizz and the Baby Maker.
Jizz Fizz and the Baby Maker?
Sounds dirty, doesn't it?
I hope it is.
It's so good. This is a 2-part cocktail. First, what we're gonna do for this cocktail, we need to make just a regular plain simple syrup. And for those of you that go to the store and buy simple syrup, I wish you were here so I could smack you! Because it is sugar and water, that's all it is. Equal parts. So 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar. You just stir it until it dissolves and you get this beautiful simple syrup. Boom, done. And then we're making the cocktail. So what you want to do, get a little cup out. We're gonna use our lemons that we had peeled previously because we don't want these to go to waste. Wow. 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice per cocktail. Next, you're going to need 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. We're gonna add 2 ounces of gin.
Gin?
I love gin. And you know, if you're not a big gin drinker, you don't taste a lot of gin in this drink.
Oh.
Now that we got the gin added to our glasses, we're gonna take a fresh egg. You are drinking raw egg and egg yolk, so get the freshest as possible. I've done this for years. I've never gotten sick from this.
Put it in water, and if it sinks, it's fresh. If
there is a
floats,
technique. If it floats, it's no good. What you want to do is crack the egg, and you want to separate the egg white from the egg yolk. Take the egg yolk, put it in a little shot glass or whatever container you have, and the egg white, go ahead and drop right in with your cocktail mixture. Now to your egg yolks, you want to add a dash, maybe 2 dashes. I like a little Tabasco sauce. I do 2. 2 is better. Worcestershire sauce.
Oh.
Just do 2 dashes. You want to do a little sprinkle of black pepper.
Oh wow.
And salt. Just a little sprinkle.
Do you prefer the pink salt or?
I like Himalayan salt. It's a nice flavor.
2 for the pink.
So we got these egg yolk shooters done. We're gonna set those aside. Take your egg white lemon juice gin mixture with a little bit of ice. You must shake this for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. It is important to shake it a good vigorous shake. Now, if you're making cocktails for all your friends, you get a nice workout, so forget going to the gym. And you wanna go ahead and top it off with seltzer water. But you know, there is also lemon seltzer water, which tastes perfect in this. So you just top it off, and you go ahead and take the egg yolk.
Stop it.
Oh my god, this is so good. So many people are grossed out by this, and it is the best flavored, oh my god, it like envelops your mouth with flavor. I'm just so excited to drink this right now. So drink this, shoot it, and then you sip on your Jizz Fizz.
You drink the whole.
Drink the baby maker, shoot the whole thing.
Oh, this is the baby maker.
It's so velvety and flavorful.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, girl.
I'm down for anything.
Cheers. You gotta love that savor.
Oh. Oh, got that Tabasco.
My God. Thank you for watching. I hope you got some useful information out of our cocktails. Please make this because you guys need to know what we're tasting. It is so good.
And make sure you drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
And with only high quality liquor.
Stay tuned for other amazing episodes.
Yes.
Subscribe, love, like, lick, whatever you want to do. You know, share your pictures of your cocktails with us. We love that. So
Queen Acres.
Queen Acres to you. Ow!